How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to the Friday night live stream, and tonight we're playing Dealer Simulator, the game that has basically allowed me to go into the joys of reselling other people's crap. And it's been a fun little journey. It's been a bit of a long journey, considering the amount of times I've been to the bloody flea market and sold stuff, and having to go and buy loads of lockers and then sell stuff and then buy lockers. It's been one of those games. I've actually enjoyed it. I don't mind doing this, and it's all good. Now I've accumulated enough wonga to actually go and spend on a shop and then put myself into financial hell for a little bit whilst I learn how to make money again. So here we go. Come and join me in this little joys of selling people stuff. Alright, cool. So I'm closed. I got $56,000. It was a good little run we've had. So I need to go and buy the shop now, which is going to be fun. And then we need to go and get loads and loads of stuff. Because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to buy the shop and then buy some shelving and then just sort of start low again and work our way up. So that'll be fun. No, don't do it. Oh. Are you some kind of moron? Right, so the shop's 40 grand. So we'll have $16,000 left. I've got to buy some stuff. Hi Hybridsteel, happy Friday! How you doing, Harry T? And Promethean Gaming, what's up? Nothing much, man, nothing much. We're going to buy a shop. We got to buy some shelves, and then I've got to go and buy some lockers and then sell it all. Now I don't know where I go to get things repaired, because if I own this shop, do I have to get things repaired, or do I have to buy somebody in to repair shop? I don't know. So this is going to be a brand new thing. I don't know what actually happens. Martin Higgins, I'm doing good, man. Thank you very much for asking. Here we go. This is my shop. Oh no. Where do I throw rubbish? Where do I throw rubbish? Oh, in the bin. Okay. So how do I repair? I now need to find out how to repair things, because I don't know how to repair things. And apparently I've got to start selling stuff as well. I suppose what I should have done is I should have gone and picked up the shelving first. I'm really sorry. If I get people hooked into games, I'm really sorry. You know, I'm only here just to play them and enjoy them, but I hope you're enjoying it too. I hope I haven't been that much of a bad influence on people. I know, in fairness, I probably do get blamed for people's purchases, but I'm very sorry. I just like the buying. There's a few of these games coming out. We started off with barn finders, and then it went quiet for a bit, and then there was 4 or 5 storage auction games coming out the rust. So I've played 2 of them, which was this one and Storage Hustle, which I really like that game as well. I thought Storage Hustle was pretty cool. I saw another one a couple of days ago that I think is literally just called Storage Auctions. I'm like, okay, cool. So there'll be another one where I'm basically doing the same. You own a shop, you sell stuff, and it's okay, cool, right. Awesome. You got a repair table? I guess it might need. Oh yeah, I probably have to hire somebody to repair stuff. Bums. Didn't think of that. So how do I get? I need to be able to ship all my stuff in here as well. Can we shut our door? Yeah, I can. Fantastic. So what's around the back here? Weird. Suitor Plays. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the live stream. Right, so we need to go to the shop, and I need to buy. If I buy one of each shelf type, I'm probably looking at about 3 grand, which isn't that bad. Maybe we'll buy a couple of actual shelvy bits so we can sell more than I mean, how many items were we selling before? So we had like 4 tables, each one selling 2, so that was 8 items plus the 2 on the floor, so 10. If I can sell more than 10 items a time, we'll be okay. Especially because of the fact that we can actually buy like floor sections as well. So if we get big items, we can chuck one of those out as well. I just hope it doesn't turn into a bit of like a junk shop, you know? Like I've got loads of items just laying all over the floor and it's fine. Oh, we shall see. Why am I pulling over here? Like blind. My brain just went bums and just came off. Hi Paul as well. Yeah, I mean this week's been okay. Like I've been to the gym a couple of times. I'm in achy in certain parts of my body I haven't ached for like 13, 14 years. Like when I started playing baseball, I would say that's when certain parts of me that are hurting now is when I first started playing baseball, like my quads. Like bits of things like that are hurting. The rest of me is not bad. So I go back to the gym on Monday. So yeah, I went yesterday. So I'm basically in recovery mode. I have realised though that every time I go to the gym I do eat a lot more. So I have to balance that out, or it's just going to get really bad. But apart from that, yeah, well, it's been fun. I've actually enjoyed doing it, which is weird because like if you'd have said like 10 years ago, mate, you need to go to a gym, I would have just told you to go away, and I wouldn't have cared. But I've enjoyed it more, which is nice. Gives me something to do. Gives me a couple of hours of clear headspace as well. One day I do. Well, yeah, mine was for. I started going to the gym because of like I said, I don't want to be the next coffin. Now, when it comes to like seeing people, like seeing like parts of like my step family, like obviously my other side of my family, having to go to a funeral for that, and then seeing my friends die as well. I'm like, I know they all died because they had different reasons. For me, I would be that fat guy that died, so I don't want to be the fat guy that dies. So I need tables like this, which I can sell more items. Or we buy one of these, because this is a good investment. So one of these is 700 quid, we only get 2 spaces. One of these is £1,300 and we get 6 spaces. So that's a good sale. So I'm going to buy one of these. And we'll go and lob this on the back of my truck. I have got that box over there, which is a TV stand, which I was stupid enough to buy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd rather not be able to like break people's shoulders as well. Like if people have to lift me to the like in my coffin, I'd rather not them die. Yeah. We'll get one of those because that's a floor space. How you doing, Claus? Welcome. And he will. I didn't think I would see you tonight, Claus. I thought you were streaming tonight. So unless you're streaming like later. But thank you very much for kicking by. Much appreciated. Okay, so we bought a big shelf, we bought a floor space. I think I need to buy one of these. And we'll need to buy the other one, and then we're all good. So I need to buy that one. And then we can start buying and selling stuff out of my own shop. This is a big move for me. This is a big... Oh, hello. No, you're stuck, Donut. Come on. Come on. Right, next... We need to get one of those, the little table ones, and we'll be fine. And then for then, I'll just pack things up and we'll be good. What? Oh. Right, that's done. All good. Right. Shelving done. And then I've got to go and get stuff from a. Oh no, I got out. Playing some Rise of Gun and Supermarket Sim. Supermarket Sim, I mean, people have been telling me I should play it, but I'm like, I played the demo. I wasn't very impressed by it. I know it has got like an addiction factor to it, where you're constantly building up your shop and so I'm alright with that, that's cool. Rise of Gun, I think the dude's just about to do like a big update, isn't he? So I might go back onto that when he does the update, because then I enjoy playing Rise of Gun. If anybody's interested, if you play Pumping Simulator 2, that game just went major overhaul. Like the amount of stuff he's changed in that is ridiculous. Ben Swaddling, how you doing? Hope the t-shirt fitting you well, sir. Yours turned up. Grey's turned up today, so I've got to send it to Australia. I've just figured out why people don't like sending stuff to Australia. It's so fucking expensive. And I know I'm swearing, but oh my god. To send a t-shirt to Australia is more expensive than the t-shirt. It's ridiculous. So if you're not in Australia and you want one of these t-shirts that's limited edition on my channel, if you want anything, I'm not paying for your shipping. I'm very sorry. It's going to cost me close to 30 quid just to send a t-shirt to Australia. It's mental. But I did only check I only checked the UK sellers like Royal Mail, so I might be able to find it cheaper elsewhere. But I was like, Jesus, like £30 just to send it off, ridiculous. So I might do a bit of shipping. I might do a bit of like surfing around to see how much if I can get it down any further than that, because it's only like 200 grams. But it's because it has to fly like all around the world. So the one thing I'm really confused about this is like, where would you put all your boxes when you're selling stuff? You cannot place it in this area. No crap, Captain. Right. Are you out of hoodies already? No, shouldn't be. Why? No, great. So the bloke who designed the actual logo for me, all he wanted was a t-shirt in payment. I was like, okay, cool, I can do that. And then I bought the t-shirt, and then I'm having to pay for the packaging to go over to Australia. At least you don't live in hell. Well, there is that, yeah. But that's like Chatham. Go and see my sister tomorrow. Ask for some DVDs for my niece. I'm giving get her a load. Oh, she's little, but just get her a load of like, oh yeah, Blippy. That will drive your sister mad. Why did you get this? Because kids like it. I'm hoping I can move these things around. Ah, I can. Okay, that's cool. Fair. Alright, cool. So, 14.5 grand I've got to actually like do stuff with. So now I can get a shot. Oh, shit. Like, I'm obsessed with calling stuff bingo wings right now. So it's all good. That's the same shop. I'm in the USA link description. It's not showing the limited edition stuff. Really? Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Give me a second. I think there's a spelling error on the actual link. Maybe. That should be alright, actually. Oh, is that the Extreme Element store? That would be the reason why then. Give me a second. Let me just find that. I think I know what's messed up. So, unfortunately, what's done there is when I went to change the link, I haven't changed it inside my actual thingy. In the actual like settings. So give me a second. I will do that now. I got a notification. Cool. Doobie-doobie-doo. Shop. Visit store. Spreadshopmerch.com. YouTube, change that to that, save that. There you go. Right, that's the store. So I have changed the link in there as well. What I have to do quickly is I have to go into the settings and change the default, because the default is the same as it was before, which sucks. So change that, go into my upload defaults. And there we go. Brilliant. Okay, thanks for that, because that's actually helped out. So now that link should go to the Spreadshirt shop if you wanted to pick anything up. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so I can get workers. Noah, who does repair stuff, and Logan does search stuff. Why does he do search stuff? She's borrowed some of my DVDs. Okay. So this guy, I'm not going to worry about doing stuff for now on these ones, because at the moment we haven't got any stuff to actually do. So that's fine. Okay. Funky. Let's go and buy a load of lockers first off. I'm only going to do one round, so I mean we're going to spend like 6 grand, 7 grand maybe. We'll buy 4, we'll load up and we'll come back, and then I'll hire someone, and then we'll go from there. Oh yeah. Read the rest of the comments. I can't read the rest of the comments. I'm doing stuff. Oh, you stupid brat! You should have moved. The original cut of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the one where the chickens get its head cut off. She enjoyed watching that scene. My niece. I don't think I've seen the original cut. Malayo Carbon is me, Yusef Houston, with a new name. Okay. Why'd you change your name, Yusef? That's sacrilege. You should have kept yourself as Yusef. You had street cred. So I'm gonna put out a couple of new designs going into like my merch stuff a little bit later on. I'm gonna design one for the hybrid crew. So if you do want you don't want one that just says like Hybridsteel across it. I'm looking at the hybrid crew. I'm gonna bring my old. I was gonna start like I wanted to start a clothing brand, but I could never really figure out what I really want to do with it. So I'm gonna bring the heist stuff over as well. So that stuff it doesn't look anything officiated. It's literally just called Heist, HYST. It is short for Hybridsteel, but it sounds cool. You have a sale pending. Yeah, I think it's free delivery on everything for like the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to buy all 4 of these lockers. These are all the cheap ones. And we got doctor, police, engineer, and nurse. So in my video, I bought like a locker with 2 like AR rifles in them, ARs in them, and they were both like 7 grand each. Oh, the thing you had to did you click the redeem section at the top? And I bought those lockers were nurses' lockers. Oh yeah, no, I do remember. Yeah, so I remember the original cut where the chicken got his head cut off in the tunnel. Yeah, that's fine. That was before everyone started to get a bit offended and a bit scared out by Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah. Ah, fair enough. No problem. Thank you very much for buying a hoodie, He-Wolf. Most appreciated. Ben's got the t-shirt. I got Gray's t-shirt here. Where'd I put it? So Gray's t-shirt's turned up. That's the logo print. I'm going left to right. Hold on. Where am I going? Right, wrong way. This way. Which is really cool. So yeah, I've got to send that off to Aussie land. That'd be fun. And then we'll go from there. Oh yeah, and there's a really weird glitch with like some of the stuff in this game. Like when it comes to vehicles, it's really strange that sometimes, just sometimes, they go all wobbly, and this one especially goes stiff, so it doesn't drive as fast. It just slows down. Thank you very much, Chris, over on Twitch. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Right, we need to whack this up here. Need to get the tote boxes in first, or just any boxes in general. Oh, just go in hole. I don't like loading this truck sometimes. It's a really annoying. So tomorrow's live stream, I don't know what I really want to play. So what I might do is I might put up a poll on the old community feed to see if anybody has a game they want me to play. I could start Factorio tomorrow and just be like, hey dude, we're just gonna play this and be happy. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bananas, how you doing? And Spiky Sharkfin, how you doing, bud? Do Factorio again. Oh, I don't know. I like Factorio, but I don't think it's like for me. I don't think enough happens in it to keep a stream really like entertained. It is a bit slow, but I do enjoy like automation games. So I don't know. I have to have a look through. I'll have to look through the entire like discography of my entire like games collection and see what we got. I'll just choose a couple of titles and see which one everyone wants me to play. You like people watch it, yeah. They're good for like. I would say that Factorio is good for like a week stream, like during the week. Sorry. So, can you give a full rundown of this game? Yeah, sure. You start off with a small amount of money. You buy lockers like this one. You take the stuff out of the locker. You take it to a flea market and you flog it for more money. And then you build your money up and then you buy a big truck. And then you've got no money left, so then you have to buy like small amounts again, build yourself back up, and then buy a big shop. And then you've got no money again, so then you have to build yourself up, and then you can buy yourself a house, and then that's basically end game at that point, and it's all good. The problem with it is that when you're building yourself back up, boy does it take a long time to build yourself back up. So I think I've done... Actually, how long have I done in this game? Library... Dealer sim. I've done 35 hours in this game. 35 hours, and most of it has been emptying lockers and selling stuff at the flea market constantly, over and over again. Now, what I do realise is that since I bought the shop, I can't do the flea market anymore. So this means I have to sell stuff at the shop. So I've dug myself a nice little hole now, so I have to make this work, or the game will end. Well, I don't know if it will end. Never been that far. You can take out loans. Cooper Roberts, say hi, my friend Nancy is getting married tomorrow. Congratulations to your friend Nancy. Marriage is a wondrous game. I would say it's a game. You're constantly playing like two different sides of an argument and all the other stuff, and you know, and there are rules, and if you don't like the rules, then apparently you can get out. It's just one of the things that they do. There is like things you have to pay attention to. Don't roll the dice too hard because it could hurt you. Treat it like D&D. Every choice you make has consequences. What about Taxi Simulator for the stream? I haven't got it. Tectonica just updated. You know what? We could do Satisfactory, because that means I don't have to buy a new game. And I have that. Yeah, Tectonica's expensive. So I have to work on games I've already got, or games that aren't going to cost me an arm and a leg. So, yeah. Especially with the fact I'm literally trying to save up to buy a new PC. Well, bits for a new PC. And I'm just about to go through Hydroneer, so I'm trying to just calm down before then. Just play Hydroneer? No, I've done too much, you know. Like, I gotta wait until Hydroneer, like, the DLC comes out. Or else I'm gonna kill it for myself before it comes out. I'm gonna be sitting there just going, I don't want to play this anymore. I've done everything in Hydroneer. I don't need to play it again. I've done everything. Everything. I don't think you truly understand how much I've done on it. And I've spent so long on that game. Well, yeah, I want to play the DLC. And the thing is I reverted my save back to old version, so I'm not on like the beta branch anymore. I'm back to reality. Yeah. Hydroneer crossed with Factorio. That would be satisfactory. You could do pressure washer sim. Oh yeah, I've done that before. So yeah, what you'll feel when so what you do is if you go into the settings of the game and just exit out of the beta, it won't affect your save data. You just don't load those games, because if you load those games, you'll get teleported to the sea, which is what I did. And I was like, cool, now I'm swimming. So yeah, you just revert out of the beta branch and you'll be fine. Had fish and chips last Friday, and the homeless man outside was throwing stones at me. Throw chips at him, it's fine. Who else actually got new merch again? He-Wolf just bought a hoodie. I bought Gray's t-shirt because he's the guy that designed the logo. I just basically turned it into a vector image and made it cleaner. And someone else. I don't know who the other person is. Literally, I had one person buy something from America, and I don't know who it was. It literally happened day one. The new merch looks cool. It's limited. That merchandise is only available until the end of the month. So if you do want the Hybridsteel mining logo, it is only available until the end of next month. Or this month, sorry, not next month. And then I'm going to remove it forever. It will never come back. So get it while you can. Get yourself a teddy bear or a flipping cup. It's up to you if you want it. Who asked for Tectonica? Chris did. He's on Twitch. I know he's all on his own on Twitch. He's got the whole chat to himself. He's king over there. He is Chris the King. I may have a spare key knocking about. Ooh. So I'd be interested in that. If it's not going to cost you anything or cost me anything, I'd be interested in a spare key. But if it's going to cost you stuff, I don't want to put anybody under that sort of like, yeah. So you're an uncle? Yeah. I have a niece and a nephew, and I also have, I'm going to say a step niece, and the reason why is because it's my brother's wife's kid, it's from a different partner. So yeah, I've got two nieces and a nephew. We'll look in my little book of keys. That's fine. Thanks, man. If you've got one, that's cool. If not, don't worry. Bow down to my power, dude. You're on your own. You're gonna bow yourself down to your own power. Oh yeah, I'm all knackered out at the moment. Right, so that's okay. I should use my flashlight. Grilled brick, by the way. Yeah, sorry, I get into a conversation, I forget to say hello. I would love to buy merch, but I got disposable income. Mate, as said, I'm having to send a teaser over to Australia. They don't sell the merch in Australia. And the reason why is because it costs so freaking much to post. That's why for me, not going to tell anyone. So because like Gray lives in Australia, I'm having to send it to him because I've had to buy it for him because they don't sell it in there. Watch out. Herbie's about banana num. But it's not great. Handy having 4 monitors and 2 PCs. I'm running one. Well, I'm running 3 monitors and 1 PC. And it's all good. I usually watch it at 11:39 because that's... Okay. Right, over there. One more locker to empty, and then we can go and chuck all this stuff in my shop. And then we can look into like hiring somebody to do some stuff. I still don't know how I've got to like just remember what I said. Don't get rid of my PC bastard. Oh, I know. No, I went through my list the other day because I was watching. Who was I watching? There's a guy that does PC. He does like PC breakdowns and PC. He talks about all the pricing changes and all this and the other. And he was almost doing like, you know, when someone. I have 486 parts kicking around. Cool. So I was watching this guy go through like people's PC part picker list. I was like, okay, cool. No, not LTT. Oh, bums. Give me a sec. Oh, I think he's just called PC Builder. Yeah, the guy is just called PC Builder, right? And he does that. He does this breakdown every other couple of videos. He does like a price list. He does some bits and pieces, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And he went through somebody else's like PC part picker stuff, and he was like, well, you could just change this, and this. It makes it cheaper, and at the same time, you get more power out of it. And I looked at it, I just went, that's very similar to what I'm looking at a building. So I went through mine. I dropped the price of my PC by 300 quid. Just by watching that video. I was like, this guy is amazing, thank you very much. So yeah, instead of buying like too much stuff, I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy this instead. And one thing that I was buying, I was going to buy a 4-piece RAM kit, and I was like, you know, DDR5, we're upgrading, I'm going to go, and to be fair, I'm probably going to upgrade everything up to like next level. But it's literally going to cost me £300 cheaper because I was being a fucking idiot. And it was like, I buy 4 sticks of RAM. I don't need 4 sticks of RAM, I just need 2 sticks of RAM. Because RAM and motherboards are better than they were like 10 years ago. Things like that. And I was like, okay, that's just saved me £124 by not having to do that. So my PC part picker list has changed a little bit, makes it cheaper, but it's still the same speed, which is good. So I'm alright with that. But he normally does like breakdowns of like price changes and this, that and the other, or when's best to buy stuff, like the sales and everything. I sort of like that sort of channel because it helps out everybody in the community. Oh yeah, you get ads on Twitch. Welcome to the internet, 21st century. If you don't want to watch ads on Twitch, you can become a Nitro member, because that's exactly the same as like being a you're paying for premium on YouTube. Basically, you pay for premium on Twitch, and then you can avoid having ads. It's not a problem. How's the business going? What business? What business you do? I don't own a business. I own me. You're waiting for Mailman Simulator. I'm waiting for Chocolate Factory Simulator. That looks awesome. Oh, YouTube? I don't call this a business, mate. It'd be a business if I was actually earning enough money to be a self-employed person. It's not a business, it's a hobby. Currently, yeah. I would say in order to make this a business, this thing has to earn £3,000 a month. Minimum. That would be everything I need. At that point, this becomes a business. Well, I think before then I'd probably have to like pay taxes. So this is going to be interesting because I don't know how all this is going to work. So I would have thought I'd be able to load into my own dock here. But I don't think I can. We were looking at budgeting, but with life and everything else, just trying to get food for a week. Man, it must be... Yeah, right, dude. Right, as a kid, you have no idea how expensive life is. It's an absolute wank. Really is. Have a good one, Chris. Enjoy your food. Yeah, I think the best thing... I reckon the best thing that you can do in school right now is to learn how to budget stuff and to learn how much things cost. Because then I would think that most people would understand what their parents have to go through to feed you and to clothe you and to do everything for you. Our food bill has gone up, and we try and look at things a little bit cheaper because if we do a lot of like different deal stuff. So when it comes to buying frozen stuff, I go to Iceland because you can get a lot. You can get, but yeah, as Kerry's just said, since COVID happened, our bills because of inflation have gone up by 1/3. So instead of spending £100 a week on food, you're spending £133 a week on food. That as an example, that is. Yeah, it's more expensive. Shopping is murder. Yeah, it really is. So the way I get around certain things is I go frozen shopping at Iceland. So to feed a family of 4, just out of frozen food alone, we'd have to spend £100. And that'll last us 2.5 weeks. And then when it comes down, because we'll fill the fridge as well, we'll do like 130 quid's worth of food into the chiller, and we'll do that into the cupboard as well. So 2 weeks worth of shopping costs us around £230. You shop at Aldi and Lidl. Yeah, I mean we do very, very similar. So if we need like a lot of stuff, we'll bulk it from Aldi. Or if we need a lot of frozen, I'll go to Iceland, because Iceland's deals, in fairness, are flipping amazing. So if you want I mean, I know it sounds like crap food, but one of the things that I saw when I was walking past the other day, and my kids eat like chicken nuggets and stuff, so it's all good. But you can pick up like 130 odd chicken nuggets in a 3 for 10 deal. So 3 bags of something for 10 quid. So you could have like, I know it sounds horrible food, but you can do that and it would save you a fair amount of money. And they do fresh meat and stuff there as well, and it's all good. And they shot you 2 Oreos. We can't afford Oreos. We don't buy branded biscuits either. We buy own brand biscuits because you get more for your money. As Kerry's just said, 95% of the stuff we buy for like kids and for us is own branded stuff. We can't afford like Bird's Eye and all that stuff all the time. It's too expensive. And this is the thing, so because I don't drink, I don't smoke. Kerry doesn't smoke, she vapes, so she saves money on that. So we basically just we cut a lot of our own things that we enjoy, and then we're okay. You know, and we've had to buy a new sofa because the kids have grown out of their little chairs, so that just means we had to budget that in. So instead of spending X amount on this, we bought that instead. Yeah, food is food, so if it keeps you alive, and I mean what you do is if it's really bad for you, you just don't eat as much, so you portion it out and add like veg to it as well. Veg is fairly cheap, frozen veg especially. Again, Iceland. Yeah, but the thing is now, I think this is where I would say this is where kids need to start learning. I ate $120 steak last month, Hell's Kitchen. I couldn't spend $120. That's 100 and... Well, hold on. That's what? Not about £100? That's a week's worth of food. I wish I could spend 120 quid on something like that. But actually, no, I don't, because I don't think I'd enjoy it as much. I'd be sitting there going, well, I could spend this on a lot more stuff. The bill was $413 for 3 people. Mate, I can go to McDonald's. Yeah, that's our rent for a month. Okay, so the being on council, yeah, we get slightly cheaper rent because we're because of Kerry, but that's literally it. Our housing costs are a little bit cheaper for people who are on like normal income. That's like half a rent. That's half rent on a house in a really crappy area. All the houses around here, if you're renting like a grand a month, $1.50 a month. Have you ever played a game called Timberborn? I own Timberborn, yes. We could do that tomorrow. It was a special occasion. I'll put this into perspective, Hornets. Right? It was when my kids have a birthday. Where like my son, who when he turned 7 last year, I said, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" He goes, "I want to go and play mini golf." So we took him out after he finished school. Took him out, went to go and play mini golf. We spent, I don't know, about 50 quid on the whole. Well, no, 70, 80 quid on the whole day. 379. Timberborn is generally a good suggestion. Yeah, I might actually do Timberborn tomorrow. I couldn't spend that much money on just going out for a night. Even when I used to go out clubbing, I never used to spend that much money. That's a lot of money for a night out. And that's more. Well, one of my friends is about to throw a birthday party for her 6-year-old, or he will be 6, and that's costing her less than your entire meal. Just to put that into perspective, she's doing a party for around 30 kids for less than you spent on going out to Hell's Kitchen. Have you ever found something really expensive in the stuff you buy in this game? Did you not see my video? You should watch my video. I found 2 automatic rifles for $7 a piece. That was a good day. That's how I ended up with all the money I had on this. Yeah, I've been watching RCE do the whole Bad Water update. I thought that was quite cool. Oh, actually, I've been watching him and Biffa play it. So. Yeah, high-end restaurants, top shelf. Oh, I get it, but not being horrible, but that much money you spent on one night out, that's how much that my friend is spending on a birthday party for 30 kids. And that's like bouncy castle hire, hall hire, food, drink and everything. Stewie Norfolk, how you doing? What you got on the go? We're loading up my shop ready for my first day's worth of trading. But I have to unload my truck, hire somebody to do all my repairing, and then we go and we're going to sell all this stuff. But this is how it has to be. I'm not sure why I haven't got like a store ring. Strange. I'm not even worried about it, mate. No, there's no next level for the store. This is it. I would have thought that door would have opened. Is it a rude shop? No, this is my shop. $120. So that's 1199. Yeah, I did try the handle. It doesn't open. Even the thingy doesn't go up. Oh yeah, this is a pawn as in PAWN. Yes. Basically, it's a reselling shop. Just got janky physics, that's all. Too much stuff. I don't like trying to get it through the door. This is a pain in the ass. There's 379, so 378. Have you seen the recycling centre simulator? I have. I opted in for a code on that one and they didn't give it to me, so I'm not spending, I think it's what, 10 quid for that one. I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it could be, but me myself, I'm like, I'm okay. Is this dealer sim? Yeah. It does need a bit of work to it though. So yeah, this is dealer sim. It does need some work. It is a bit janky, but it is an indie game. The people who made this are the same people who made Car Dealer Sim, which was all right. I actually didn't mind it too much, but again, it was janky. It needed fixing. And what I tend to find with a lot of indie games, and this is why I'm sort of just used to this now, is they don't tend to fix the jank. They just release a game, it's a bit broken, and then they move on to something else. Are you wearing your new merch? No, this is a t-shirt all the way from QWERTY. So I'm supporting local artists. Did you get on the barbershop? Yeah, we did a barbershop stream the other night. And then I haven't played it since because I'm like, I need to finish this. So that's why I'm streaming this now. Yeah, I might do the hairdressing sim another day. But at the moment I'm sort of, I don't know. You know, when you play a game you think it's pretty cool, but you just don't think you got enough time to play it because you're doing other things. There is something else I want to play, and I picked this game up 3 years ago, and it's called Scrapping Sim, and it's made by one guy, and it's basically you just take apart electronics and scrap off metals and everything else. I'm like, this is a really cool game, and I followed its progress. I've just never played the game properly, so that might be something I actually bring to the table. It's the only game this guy's ever launched, and genuinely, I think he went through a load of health problems a couple of years back, and literally all the money went towards like just paying for his bills and stuff. And I was like, you know what? It was a fairly cheap game, and I picked it up, and I just haven't played it since. I can actually show you the game. It is pretty cool. Let me just bring up Steam quick. Store page. Let me just bring this down here. This is Scrapping Sim. So basically, it came out 4 years ago, 31st of December 2020. A low-poly e-waste scrapping simulator game. Disable electronics down to the last chip. PCB screws against the raw materials. Forge raw materials into ingots. Use a chemical process to refine gold. Invest in upgrades. Grow your business. This game's been going for 4 years. It's run by one person. So it's basically a hobby game, and it's positive. But then, like, the following just died off. It's early access. It's £10.99, and basically all you do is you just scrap things off, and you'll be good. But it's a very sort of just unique game. There's nothing much like it. And the reason why I remembered it was because I was running through Keymailer today or yesterday, and literally I saw another one of these like scrapping games come up. I was like, I've never played this game. But what it is basically it's exactly the same game. It's just being so somebody's basically looked at it and just gone, that looks pretty interesting, and now they're doing it for themselves. So yeah, I might look into that myself. Play it as a video, get some more. Yeah, I'm actually considering doing it as a video because it is. I think it's genuinely videoable. If you know what I mean. Can this come in through my door? Yes, it can. Thank you. Time for me to prat around with my systems. Not a problem. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the streams or anything I do over here, the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. And if you want to become a member, you can for just as little as 99 cents a month, or pence, or whatever it is now. And you can become a member. You get your name in green, special like emojis and bits and pieces, and we'll go from there. Yeah. That is a table. I've got no room for a table, so we'll put it on top of the other table. All good. So I actually need to put little items out. I haven't got any little items. Not yet. That's a little table. That's a kid's table, that is. Like Mon Bazoo, but electronics. No. So the basically it's real low poly. So it's basically just, there's a lot of games that run on this like poly engine. Actually loads of indie games that run on the same sort of engine. What I do, I'll start a series of it and see what happens. If anybody's actually interested. No, it's not. No, so it's very hard to describe what it's like. Because I can't really I can't think of the game it uses the same thing. I've played it as well. I think it's called City Drive or something. Let me just pull up my list of games and I'll tell you one of the titles and go look for it yourself. It was a driving game. Not Crash Wheels, not that one. Oh, it's going to annoy the crap out of me, let's put it that way. It was the one where you could change. You could drive different vehicles everywhere. Has Junk Punk been updated, mate? I haven't seen that game for a while. I stopped paying attention to certain things and just carried on playing games. Junk Punk. I think it did, but I'm so out of the loop on that game. Let me just try and find it again. Hostile Mars. Junk Punk. The last update went through February 23rd, developer update. Monolith 3 opened up on November 10th, 2023. So there are things you can do now over there. So yeah, Junk Punk did get an update. It's just I haven't followed that game for so long. I used to talk to the dev quite a lot because he was the guy that actually taught Max how to code, which I thought was quite funny. See you later, Sparky. Oh, Spiky, sorry. Why do I keep calling you Sparky? Spiky. Spiky shark fin. Right. Put that over there. Another bloody table. I am the table. If you're interested, Bottomania got a new episode today. Go check it out. If you like wrestling and you like things messing up, Botchamania. Your one-stop shop for fails. And Chris Jericho is one of least favourite words. Okay, so that's $15 for that for like 14. No, 14, not 123. 14. Next. $220 in whole. I've got to be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Anyways, how long is the stream going for? What's time? 10:15. Probably going to be until about 11:30. About another hour. $980 for a gun. So we'll do that for $989. Oh no, $979. Sorry, $979. There we go. We'll still get shot down on price. Okie dokie. I'll be up at the crack of dawn when my kids wake me up. $99 for shoes. The shoes. So $10. So £9. Yay me. And this is what I get. I don't have a storage room to put these things in, so I literally just have to make like a mess. Or I just buy a couple of tables and put stuff out, which actually I could do. That would actually make a bit more sense. I do have that like telly cabinet already. I could probably just whack into my shop and be like, hey, check this out, it's all good. That's a broken DVD. And that is a dodgy bag that I cannot sell. Alright, cool. So you know what? We've got stuff. Can I hire someone in now to start repairing things? Oh, actually, no, I need that. I'm done with that. Workers. Buy worker. I'm going to assume he doesn't work during the days. I need to go and get myself a truck. Not this truck. This is a big truck. I need like a transport truck to get me around. So let me just... Need to straighten this up. Because the fuel on this is ridiculous. This thing takes so much fuel. Question. When Logan or Ollie need new shoes, do you get really annoyed at having to buy them? No, because they're little. You know? So, I mean, I know like parents get all pissed off about like, oh, well, you need a new pair of shoes. You've broken your shoes again, Darb. Kids need shoes. They grow out of them. They wreck them. They go to school. They scuff around. They climb stuff up. It's one of the... I've got to be honest. I'd rather buy shoes than keep having to buy like new coats, new this. So the way we get around it is obviously the plus side of having like one kid who's slightly younger than the other, not like stupid amounts of distance or like ages. But the plus side to having like a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, which is what we've got, is you can hand me down quite a lot of stuff. So if we normally buy things new for both of them, but when it comes to coats, like Logan has a big coat, Ollie has a little coat, and then when Logan grows up, his coat becomes Ollie's coat, because the coats don't get worn as much, so the wear and tear on them's not that bad. When it comes down to like, I would say when it comes down to shoes, if they're in good nick, you can hand me down. Most of the time, shoes go in the bin because they are ruined. When it comes to clothes, depending on like how like worn out they are, you can hand me down. Pants and socks, don't hand me down. They go in the bin. You don't want to keep. You don't want your brother's socks or your brother's old pants, do you? I lived in. Me and my brothers, we lived in hand-me-downs. Like I used to get hand-me-downs from my cousin, because my cousin Lee, he was. I mean, he's only like 2 years older than me. So I used to get his stuff when he grew out of HIT. So I used to get that. And then if I hadn't ruined it by then, it used to get handed down to my brother. And that's how we used to live. That, you know, growing up in like the early 80s, going into the 90s, we were poor. So we had hand-me-downs. We didn't have a lot of new stuff. And where I'm going, by the way, I need to go and buy a car. Because it's cheaper to run. But I don't like... The thing I don't like nowadays is the throwaway fashion generation. Like the people who go to Primark and just buy new clothes all the time. It's like, I just stop doing it. You've got enough dresses. You've got enough like jumpers. Deal with it. I own 2 hoodies. I own now 2 pairs of trainers. I have a gym pair and I have my normal pair. That's all I own. When it comes to like clothes and stuff, some of the stuff I'm wearing now is literally stuff from like 10 years ago. I don't see the point of throwing it away if it's not broken. I never got hand-me-downs for 2 reasons. One, I'm the oldest, exactly. And you're the only boy. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it'd be a little bit strange to get all your sister's stuff, wouldn't it? But that was my thing. I got my stuff from my cousin, he was only a couple of years older than me. So they got my hand-me-downs. Well, yeah, because I mean, men's clothing can be worn by both. I mean, nowadays, if you look at like the way that the public's gone, you can wear dresses as well. No, apparently it's fine. I still think it's a little bit iffy now, especially after seeing it all on Twitter. The only bits of clothes that I actually got myself new were shoes from Comic Con and the merch. Yeah, well, you're 12 or 13, sorry, but you can buy what you like with whatever money you've got, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't even expect you to buy your own stuff at this point. You're young. Am I just stealing this? Do I own this? Excuse me. Do I own this car? Can I just jump in the car and just drive off in it and not have to pay for it? Apparently, I don't have to pay for anything. I'm just going to go and check to see if I actually have to buy. Yeah, but I don't understand why I can just drive off with it, man. I don't own them. GTA. Maybe test drive? Let's test it out. Apparently it's got no fuel in it. Oh, this is so much faster than the truck. Oh, I know. Have I? How have I got a bed at the store? I'm going to have to go and check this out now. It didn't look like I had one. Might be a bug with the game. I'm just going to explore. Right, we've got to go back to the store quickly because apparently I've got a bed. You should get one. Oh, do I have to buy it for myself? I don't want to buy a bed. I suppose I might have to because it would be easier. This is so much easier to drive than the flipping truck. I forgot how fast this was as well. Whee! It's all fun. Right. Right, okay, so let's go and get a bed. If it's not too expensive. I've only got 11 grand left. And I haven't sold anything yet. This is truly amazing though. I haven't paid for this car and I'm driving it around. $5.99. Okay, we'll have a look. I wonder if they've got a single bed. Oh. When you've been driving the truck for so long, you realise how slow it is when you're just driving a faster car. It's like, oh, this is so much more fun. And I haven't paid for fuel yet. I haven't paid for the car. I mean, it is only $800, but it's not bad. I'm only permanently borrowing the car. I completely agree. Yep. I will give it back one day. Maybe. Right. Let me just go and pick this up, because I bought this a while ago. I've just never like taken it out of here because I was on the verge of like buying stuff. I was like, I bought this by accident. Maybe I'll use it one day. Today is that day. Well, but Donk is like my he's like my Discord managery person. It's $399 for a bed. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, we're good. Now we're going to see if we can put it in my shop. Cool, cool, cool. So uncontrollable. But you need the house for the bed. Yeah, probably, but we'll just test this out. If I can put the bed in the shop, then I won't need a house for a little while. We'll see. It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And like I keep saying, that person who gets hurt is sometimes me. At least it worked in your safe, okay. Well, let's do this. Let's just Leroy Jenkins it and hope, shall we? Crossing my fingers. I'm not homeless, I've got a trailer. Worst comes worst, I'll just go and sleep in the trailer again. I'm gonna have this as my my sorting area. Yeah. I went to sleep. I didn't want to do that. Rotate. Oh, okay. It's all good. So this is why I need a table so I can put all the other stuff on it. So when it's repaired, I've got somewhere to put it all. There is no item to be repaired. Yes, there is. The giant freaking car in front of you, mate. That thing, yeah? You can't miss it. It's massive. Right, let's get you done. Cheers, buddy. Right, we'll pop that there. And now we get to see what happens. Yay! What do you do? Resets the price of the products on the shelf. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh, so he basically just resets all the prices. I get it. Alright, cool. That's pretty alright, actually. I'm not sure why I'm paying them, though. Seems a bit redundant to me. So that hasn't got a price on it. I've got to talk to this person here. We'll sell that for... lady, if you want to do 300, you can have it. No? Go away then. Bye-bye. Right, you. Research the price on the shelf. Thank you. How's the good lady and the parent? The good lady is okay. She's fine. There you go and chuck this in the rubbish. People. What's wrong with you? Yes, lady, what can I do for you? $18? No, you can do it for 22. Alright, 21. 21? Alright, cool, thank you. Right. What did you just buy? I don't know. DVD? We'll do that for 14. I know you can do the stuff on the shelf and that's fine, but... So this is how I have to do things. I literally have to just do it so I can put stuff out here and I can put this item as the next thing that I need to sort out. Night hybrid. Bye, Ben. Have a good evening, bud. Sleep or whatever you're up to. I definitely need to get a shelf to put stuff on so I can just wheel it over there. Yes, sir. 220? Sure, you can have it. What is it? What was it? What did you just buy off me? Oh, okay, that. Do the prices. Can I fire you? I can't fire my workers. Oh, I can. Okay. So I literally pay him to put prices on things. Seems a bit redundant. Hi. No. We're doing that for 1,099. You buy or you go away. It's that simple. Right. Tote box. You repair Lego? You buy Lego, you repair Lego. Repair Lego. Cheers, matey. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? All the way over there. 71? Yeah, sure, you can have that for 71. I don't really care. Done. Right. Sell. Oh, it's got to go. $80. 79. Excellent. I'll buy that guitar. Come into my store. You'll pick it up. No, go with him. Well, now you don't need to price everything yourself. Well, no, because I'm only doing one item at a time. What's the point of having somebody who you can just go, oh yeah, can you do this for me? Seems a bit pointless. It's pointless. They need to serve a purpose in the game, not just stand there where I'm spending $690 odd on a person just so they can price the store up. It's a bit redundant. Yes, the magazine is trash. Throw it in the bin. Thank you very much. Right, lady, what do you want? Buy something off me. Sure, buy it. I don't care. What was it? It was that. Okay. 35. See, $34 done. It takes like a second. Ah! I don't know if I sold that item or not. $450, $449. Takes time to build up a store. Yes, it really does. So, especially when the fact that all the actual storage places are really like to buy the shelving is expensive. I mean that's 1,200 quid on its own. Most of the other shelvings are like £600. So the idea would be to make a bit of money first off and then go on like a mass spending spree, which is fine. That's what you're supposed to do. What are we arguing for over here, mate? 74 bargain. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, that's got to be a small item. It was. So that's a $450 ring. So now it's $449. No, they can't steal stuff. We could use a stocker. I completely agree. Yes, a stocker would be awesome. So then you wouldn't have to manually chuck it all out yourself. Or just put it in a box and it auto just shuffles it all out. That'd be fine. I'd do that. Shoes. Yeah, I would have $950. Go on. $950? Yeah, well done. That's one of the graphics cards gone. They can go in the bin because they're not even worth minimum. No point in selling stuff less than £6. None at all. Sell. Well done. $89. Take this. $6. Have you ever heard of My Pet Rock? No, I haven't. That sounds hilarious. Sounds like something that would be one of those like gullible fad things. Turns out it probably is. No, I never heard of it. Well, that's broken. That needs to be repaired. Repair that item. I demand you to do my bidding. $77 for that? No, you do it for, let's say 90 and you can have it. Thank you very much. $120, so $119. A shopkeeper would be nice, so we need to build it. Yeah, so I would go with like having a shopkeeper or having somebody to just put stuff out on the shelves. I would say that would be a good start. Yes, sir. 270 and you got yourself a deal. No, go away then. Bye. You're not having stuff that cheap. No way. No way. Bradley Wilcox, what game is this? This is called Dealer Sim. Oh, it's Dealer Simulator. I'm a little bit far in now. Like over 35 hours in now, and it's like now I have a store. It's taken 35 hours to get a shop. Yeah. Sell. There we go. Sell a pair of trainers. These are $10. So they're gonna sell for like, I'm gonna put them up for 9. They're gonna come in and ask it to be 7. I'm gonna get it for 8, and we make $2 above the recycling price. That's literally my point of, if the item is gonna sell for $6, I might as well just throw it in the bin, because you get $6 for just throwing it in the bin. So that's how I work out the pricing in this game. Anything that's worth less than like $10, I don't even bother trying to sell. I just throw it away. See, headset, $5. Okay, so I want 7. So I should have just thrown it in the bin. No point in $10 headsets. $150, so $149. Nice, you've been watching the videos of Hybridsteel. I've helped you so much in the game. Not a problem. Thank you very much for watching them. At the end of the day, if they're still serving a purpose, that's good. I'm very much looking forward to the DLC. It's going to be a fun time. If you enjoy Hybridsteel, you'll enjoy the DLC, let's put it that way. Yeah, we'll flog that off, it's fine. Right, watch. That's going in the middle. $95, so that's going to be $94. Yeah, that's fine. Sold. Really? I mean, it was announced last month. Max chucked the announcement out for that. Yeah, we were in. I was in the first wave of beta testing. It's good. Well, I enjoyed it at least. $1,000 watch. Hell yeah. $9.99. Let's go in the bin. Yeah. There we go. So if you are enjoying this, hit the like button. Hitting the like button supports the channel. It's all good. Also, leaving a comment under this video when it's gone live is so much appreciated. Was it 59? Yeah. Find any funny as hell bugs in the beta? Nah, not so much. It was just good. We found stuff, if it had stayed in the game, it would have annoyed the crap out of people. But it was alright. I will talk about the beta test when the game eventually comes. When the DLC comes out, I'll talk about it then. Because, yeah. $34. I'm still working on tier 2 stuff and not even close to tier 3. Oh, dude, that stuff speeds up so much. It speeds up much more now. When you've gone through like tier 2, you'll start getting tier 3 like much quicker. Myth of Empires got me for 48 hours already. I enjoy it. Enjoy. Sold to the lady who wanted to buy it for just retail price. Love it when you play a game for a little bit. It's like, yeah, I've only done like this amount of hours. Yep, double that. Okay, so my employee stops work at 5 o'clock. Oh, that sucks. I don't finish until it stops. No, mate. You can have it for $1,000. You did. Well done. Thank you. I've only got that much to sell now. Not bad. So we made like $5,000. We did only buy like one set of lockers though. Well, it's 4 lockers. That's, for me, that's a set. Uh, 70. Okay. 65. There we go. Camera for 350. $339. Yeah, $339. Sold. There you go. So then what you do from here is you go off and you buy a couple more things to like be able to sell stuff on, so then you can sell more stuff. I think what I need to do is come up with an idea of like a plan of like where things go. Like where do I put big items, where I'm going to put little items. I think most of my shelving along this wall is going to be the actual shelves of like 6 items. Do 75 on that as well. No, cool, bye, go away. So I'm probably going to plaster this whole wall with this sort of shelf so I can just put 6 items on it. I'm gonna have like 5 or 6 of these, because we've got, you know, like there's tables here. There's big tables and chairs. So I need a way of getting rid of all of these, because I normally get like 2 or 3 big chairs, radio controlled cars, that sort of thing. And the radio controlled cars don't sit very well on the little spaces, so you need a bigger space for them. So if you get like that, then it's better for the items, really, isn't it? So I might just do that. Sold. We got half an hour left. One person has to come in. At least one person. One more. And then that's one more customer done. And we're all right. But yeah, and it just means I'll grind the game out for a bit longer. We'll get more shelves in. We'll do this and we'll do that. And that's just how it is. Sold. What did she? Oh yeah, that one. 100. 99. So yeah, I'd like to find out how many items I can get out of 4 lockers. It probably is about. It's probably like 50, 60 items, maybe more. So if I get like 50, 60 spaces, I can just fill the whole shop up and then just let it roll for a whole day and then just restock it at the end. So I might just do that. I might do it where if I can just get 50 spaces done, then I'm fine. So that might just be how I do things. You know? We're back. I've got to open my store. We'll sell off the rest of this stuff. There we go. Another game to have to the list. Oh man, I've been playing this for a little while now. I say a little while. What? 2 weeks? I've had this game. I've genuinely enjoyed it. But I am one of those sad people. I do like thrift stores and I do like boot fairs and I do this sort of thing. I like it. So do I just pay my employee out of whatever I've got now? How do I pay you? You look grumpy. Oh, maybe I just buy him for X amount of money and then I don't have to pay for him anymore. Is that how this works? Maybe. 134? Sold. It looks like my kind of game, relax down to it. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Did you see the message I sent you on Instagram today? Yeah, we'll do, don't worry. All more prices there. This seems a bit more reliable than the boot fair. The prices haven't reset themselves and nothing's gone back to 0 yet. So we're doing okay. Just gotta wait for customers now. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. $50? $45? Go away. I'm not underselling. No. Oh. I'm tired because I went to the gym, right? It's the reason why I'm tired. My body yesterday was like, I'm fine, and then like the day after is when I go into like, my body goes into like coma mode for like 24 hours. It has to stay awake. No, I don't want to stay awake. I want to rest. Not back until Monday though, so I'll be there. I'll be alright then. I'll be alright on Monday. I'll have like the weekend to rest. I'll be like, oh cool. Get back on Monday and then just start going for it again. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going to the gym. Yeah, 40 years old and I'm looking forward to something. Take BCAA for recovery. What's BCAA? You're going to have to explain what that is. I know about this much when it comes to like anything else. What I was going to do is I was going to buy myself a nice big like tub of protein powder and a creatine powder. I was going to whack them together basically and do myself like a smoothie of recovery. Like a smooth recovery. That's what I was aiming for. One, 6, 9. $69, dude. I don't go to the gym due to I work as a landscaper gardener, 40 plus hours a week. Yeah, I mean, so you've got a reason not to go. I go because I'm a fat bastard. So I need to go because it also gives me something to do. I've actually found myself coming home in like a lot more, like a better state of mind as well. Because like people always said like, oh, you should go to the gym and get your mental health sorted out. And it was always one of those things you just looked and just go, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll carry on with my life. I'll be fine. Generally, after being there for like a couple of sessions, I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking a lot more clearer, a lot more happier in my own little world. So I believe it. It's gonna be a useless thing to sell. $14. Amino acid helps you you rest. Yeah, so that's what of why I want to go down the route of like creatine, because the creatine's sort of like a repairer. $120, $119. Yeah, I've looked into whey. I've had whey powder before. $115 to $169, so $135. Done. $120, $119. So it is branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, are essential nutrients. They are proteins found in food. Your muscles burn, hence the amino acids of energy. The names on specific amino acids. Okay. But I'm not having you undercut me that much. Bye bye. But yeah, I did buy. It was when I was doing weightlifting a while ago. So this was like mid-20s going into my late 20s. I was doing weightlifting then at home. So I had a bar at home, and I was always doing like deadlifts and bits and pieces, and I was always taking a whey powder at that point, which did help for like recovery and stuff. So yeah, I sort of know what I'm supposed to be taking. I just haven't got any. So just gotta wait until I can afford it. 135. But that's one of my expenses. That's like, okay, cool. I need this, so I'll get this. We're all right. But yeah, I did find myself just being a lot more cooler, like just calm. It did help. So I enjoyed it. I was able to talk to a couple of people as well. Like one of my friends goes down there. She's a laugh anyway. She's Fruit Loopy. She's fun. So it's all good having someone down there that I can actually like, that she can kick my ass. Like, and not in like physically. Well, no, she probably could. But what I'm saying is that she can sit there and just go, get back to work. It's like, yeah. So it's always nice to have like a gym buddy and just sit, and she's just going to have a go at me all the time. I'm fine with that. Mainly just because I'm new down there. Like, she's been going there for years. She is part of the furniture. Everyone knows her. So all the people that like own the people that own the place, all the other people who go to the gym know that and know my friend. So everyone's all like, she's like, if he slacks off, come and tell me and I'll deal with him. It's like, all right, okay, all right. But no, I mean, my motivation was literally just like mainly for the kids. I'm doing it for me because I need to get fitter, but it's mainly because I just want to be that. I want to be more active with them around, you know. And whilst they're little, they need someone to run after them. That's sort of where I'm at. You know, I want to be there for them for as long as I possibly can be now. But it's all good. I need a few more people to buy stuff. I need all this stuff gone. Yeah. We need more large item slots. We do. Now I've got 18 grand. I can afford those large item slots now. And I want to buy 6 of them. So that's going to cost me... what? Well, if I was buying 10, it'd be 700. It'd be 7 grand. So let's say I need 4,500 for just the large slots alone. It's fine. Don't worry. We will get there. Sell it. I don't care. If it's cheap, we get rid of it. Sell it. We might be able to squeeze this one actually on that shelf. So this is $44. £9. Sell it. Get rid of it. I've only got, well, actually, you know what? I don't want to set this table. Is like, it's only worth $10. Let me just get rid of it. I'm just gonna throw it in the bin. It's fine. Don't care. I only make like $1 or $2, maybe 2 off of it. Everything else in this shop needs to disappear, and then we're fine. And we'll have like 20 grand, and we bought a new shop, and then all I need to do is buy shelving, and then I'm fine. That's literally how it's gonna be. We're gonna be all good. All good. That's how it's. That's it. That's it. That's it. All good. It's fine. Buy it all. Get it out my shop. But yeah, I'll probably spend like 10 grand on like shelves, and then I'll go to another auction and spend 6 grand, 7 grand, maybe 8 grand on lockers, and yeah, that's about it. It's all good. But I do like this game. I think this is one of those. It will just go under the radar. Not a lot of people really care about it, and it will just be a whatever game. So if you are looking to buy something that's a little bit different from just all the other sim games that we play, and you enjoy buying and selling stuff, yeah, I mean, it's janky, but it's fine. And I still own that truck. I haven't paid for this. We're driving this around and I don't own it. It'd be funny to see if I come back in and it's still here. Because if that's the case, I'm keeping it. I don't even care. If he's giving me free stuff, I'll take the free stuff. I do want to see what the auctions are though. I own a shop now. Sell. Hopefully we get to go to an auction. Be interesting. Still the biggest truck. If I actually, it's not a bad idea. If I've still got this, actually, what I'm going to do when we finish this day, because this will finish like 7 o'clock at night, I'll save the game and I'll reload it and then see if we've still got that pickup truck and see if we can use it for free still. If we can still use it for free, I want to sell back my truck. Ojin, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing all good. Thank you very much for asking. It's most appreciated. Yeah, because that'd be a laugh. If I can just steal a truck off the car lot and it's free, then what stops me just using the free thing all the time? I don't care how much he sells it for. We got a Lego set, a pair of glasses, a gamepad, and a really expensive watch left. So we got about 2 grand's worth of stuff. It's alright. Maybe probably less than 2 grand. I mean, the watch is worth £1 grand on its own. Everything else is fairly gone. Why have I got this feeling that the next person who comes through the door wants the watch? I have a feeling that that little red line around that shelf might be an indicator to what's being programmed in. Exactly. He wants the watch. Do it for 900. Alright, we'll do it for 850 last chance. Cheers, Manny. So that red indicator that came up on that shelf is the item that the customer wanted. That's really interesting because that's a visual glitch, but you can tell what item it is. So it happens every now and then. The game just goes, oh, I'm going to go into defunct mode. There it goes. So the item there, this one here. The customer is going to aim for this, $34. So they're going to offer me 29, maybe 25, 29. Okay. It's a big tell. 31. There you go. We'll take that. 50-50 split, hashtag Lego or hashtag pad. What do you think's next? Pad or Lego? Pad or Lego? Pad or Lego? You decide. Well, the customer decides. This is when it doesn't happen. Next customer would have been registered by now. Oh, there it is. It's the gamepad. It's the pad. That's how janky this game is, right? You can tell what's just about to sell. Man, that's a big like visual tell. Visual Catastrophe. How you doing? Welcome. I got real confused with your name just then because you spelled it like it. That's yeah. Wow. Okay. How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. It'll be the Lego, yes, because it's the only thing we got left. You're doing great. Excellent. Good to hear. Good, as that comedian would say. One more customer. That's interesting. I don't care. Go for it. It's fine. Thank you, buddy. Bye-bye for now. We are closed. $19,815. So we made $2,000 off of 4 lockers. It's not bad. $500 a locker. Well, dinner time. I'll be back if you're still going. I will not be going. But don't forget, if you hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below if you haven't already, I will be back tomorrow. I will be playing a different game. And I might do Timberborn. I'm thinking like Timberborn will be a pretty cool one. We'll have to see how the Bad Tide works. I think it'll be a good game. Good game, good game. Right. So I was going to save the game. I was going to come out of the game a second, and then we'll see if the truck is still out there. So if the pickup truck is still out the front of my shop, and I haven't bought it, it means that the game's broken. And I never had to pay for the truck, which means... that would have been so easy to be avoided. Push the any key. It is still here. That's ridiculous. Never have to refuel it. Never have to buy it. So you could just take the cars and trucks off the lot without even buying them. Or it's because I've already owned this. Let's go. Actually, I can check that because because I've never bought the car. I've never bought the $10,000 car, but you can buy that. So I could take my truck back, get a full refund, and then just drive the truck off the lot until he patches it. That's the problem. Because he could patch the game tomorrow. The auction day. Oh, we can go and do the auction. Let's go and do an auction. We've never done an auction before. I'll take the little truck. Auction is that big building over there. So I've been since I started playing this game. I always wanted to see what was inside the auction. Now, obviously, I never had a lot of money, and you could never come here until you got a shop. Hello. $699 for a ticket. Thankfully, I just saved it. Go on in. Oh, it's one of these. This is how the oh my god. Yeah, but how much is that item? I'm only here to see how things work. That seems really expensive to me. I'm winning it. Okay. How can you tell what the actual price is for this item? Is there a way, or do you just know things over time? It's it's $6,000. I've only got 17 grand. How do you know how much things are, Donk? Because you've played this game more than me. Or is it just because you've played it more than me, you know the prices? Oh, okay, you've played it longer, so you know the prices. I just bid on a bear head. I don't know if this is going to be any good. I'm going to assume though 7 grand was quite close to the top end price because it didn't really move. Wow, it's a lot of money. So far I'm just about to spend like 5 grand on 2 items. And I used to bitch about like lockers. I lost. No, I didn't. I bought a painting. Look at this lovely painting. It's worth 5.5 grand. Thanks, Donk. Now I need to find my car. Not bad. I'm alright with that. I spent 2 grand. I'm going to get myself 5,000 back. As long as it doesn't fall out of my truck, we should be just fine. Whee! Yes, this game is very, very broken, okay? Calm down. Yeah, the game's broken, that's why. I think I made that very clear. This game has a lot of broken sections. You're coming in, we're going to stick you up for sale. 5,399. Yes. Some paintings go for 15 grand. Statues are usually high price items. Haven't got the girl statue you encountered, nor the bear head. Well, I didn't win the bear head, so that was a shame. Knowing it just makes it. Yeah, so if you play it more, yeah, it's the same for me. It's like you learn how much everything costs even before you like ring it out. No, you gotta. I'm sorry, but I want $5,000 for it at least. Go away, you dozy old bint. Off you go. I'm not. I need to sell that. I need to sell it for $5,000. Yeah. So the idea then, and this is what I'll probably end up doing, and you know, it'll be my next video after. So I'll do this as a live stream now. This will be the end of it coming up, and then the actual video that I'll do, I'll have my shop a bit more laid out because I'll have a bit more money to play with. So I'll have a few more things I can sell stuff on, and that's fine. And then it'll be like, we're gonna be all right. I don't really care if I could have still made a profit. I want $5,000 for it. I want 50,000 for it. Yeah. Go away then, sir. Off you go. There's no point in only getting like $1,000 worth of profit when I could get $3,000 worth of profit, is there? You want money. You want to make more money so you can buy more stuff. This person might want to buy this. If she offers $4,500, I'll take it. Because $4,500 was like end of. Greedy git? Hell yeah. No. 4,500. Go away then. Bye. Look, when you can afford the best, you want the best price. Yes. It's not about greed, it's about what you can afford and what you can sell it for. We all know this. Making money, yes. My back just cricked. 3,500. Bye bye. See? Easy that. I will throw you out of my store until I get $4,500. And anyway, that $4,500 plus all the money I'm going to spend on this shop, I need extra spaces to put my storage, my shelves in. So it may be greedy, but at least that money's going to go somewhere. It's going to go right back into the shop where it needs to go. Yeah. Yes, lady. 4,933 no probs, and you would have sold it for less. Ner Nicky ner. Sold to the silly lady with the ginger bit hair. Worst part is I can't get rid of this. Yeah. Nah, it's gone. It's gone, mate. So that. Obviously, this is my bed. What I want to do is I want to get a couple of these and make a couple of rows and just have stuff stuck on them and we'll be alright. So this one, Don't know where I want to put these. Putting them down the middle might be a good thing. And these ones here, if I take this one apart, and I want to just do a whole line of those, a whole line of those, a whole line of those going across, and a couple of corner ones. Don't really want too many of the corner ones because they're a little bit odd. But this whole place here is just going to be where I'm going to keep stacking boxes, and then we can just line the shot out. So I'm going to need like 6 of these. So that's going to be, I don't know, flipping 10 grand. And then I'm going to need like loads of these, which is going to be another like 5 grand. I'm going to need a few of those, which is going to be right. I'm going to need another load of those. That's going to be another 5 grand. I need like 20 grand's worth of shelves. So I need to sell stuff high, and I will be alright. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. If you have, hit me down in the comment section. Let me know if you're watching on some replay, and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below if you have enjoyed this and you want to support the channel, and so on and so forth. If you want to get hold of some limited edition merchandise with the logo up there, that's down in the description box. You can get there's 2 websites, one for America and one for Europe. You have got that choice. You can pick up what you like from over there, and it's limited. It's only there until the end of this month. As soon as the end of the month comes, it's gone. I will disappear it. It will be final. There won't be any more of it around ever, because it's a limited edition. That's what it's for. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'll catch you all later. Tomorrow, I'm thinking Timberborn might be what on the plate. So if you are interested in that, catch me out tomorrow. Until then, peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever time it is for you. If I don't see you before, have a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.